Mediators have announced a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas. Good evening, I'm Ann Emmerich. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the final details are still being sorted out, but U.S. officials say the deal is complete. News 10's Jordan Burrell joins us live from the newsroom with the very latest.
Hi, Ann. The deal comes nearly a year and a half after the war began in Gaza. Today's deal was mediated by the United States, Egypt, and Qatar and is set to begin this weekend. People here in Michigan say they're relieved.
It's just been a devastating time. It's hit home closely for many communities in Michigan and hit MSU as well. And I think this has been too long coming to see an end to this war.
Cheers of celebration. 15 months after the start of the war in Gaza, the Prime Minister of Qatar announced a ceasefire and hostage deal between Israel and Hamas on Wednesday morning. The deal not so easily done, with both the current and future U.S. administrations involved in negotiations.
The road to this deal has not been easy. I've worked in foreign policy for decades. This is one of the toughest negotiations I've ever experienced.
The ceasefire is planned to take place over the next 6 weeks in 3 phases.
For Israel, what they've wanted, of course, is the remaining hostages. And so there are 33 hostages that will be returned in the next 6 weeks, most of whom will be alive. And for Palestinians, they'll have hundreds of prisoners returned to Palestine, hundreds of thousands of internally displaced Gazans will be able to return to where they were.
The deal's sending a wave of relief across the world for now.
This is a remarkable agreement in some ways that actually got this far. It's far from perfect, but it's a very tenuous and fragile agreement.
The first phase will begin on Sunday, but once it's complete, the question becomes what's next? And Professor Lupovich says it's one big question mark.
I think there's a peace agreement anywhere in the near future?
Personally, honestly, the real answer is I don't know. I don't think anyone knows for sure.
The ceasefire and release of hostages is set to begin this Sunday, January 19th. CNN is reporting tonight that the first hostages to be released will be 3 female Israeli civilians. Live in the newsroom, I'm Jordan Burrell, News 10.
A live look from our Skycam over